I know, see, mine's doing it too. There you
Hey,
go.
sorry,
Hey,
I had like something pop up at the top of the screen and I tried to swipe it up and it like clicked on it instead and then totally took me out. Sorry, guys.
weird. So
Yeah,
weird. That's actually, we were
Instagram.
saying that too. Angry letter. Now we have to get Miguel back. He said he played something on the guitar and it actually froze. Like your camera froze, so
Yeah, I heard it saying that and I was like, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. And hopefully we can get him back.
I'm sending the invite.
Let's try this again.
Oh, Instagram.
I know, right? Instagram. We never have technical issues like this. I mean, we have some issues, but you know.
I'll look it up backwards again. Hold on, everyone.
Yeah, so was I.
This is
The most professional
already
looking
off
light.
to a
Well, you know,
great.
if you guys want to interview the light rod, go ahead. Thank you, light rod, for being in the video.
So
Pretends to be a light rod.
sorry
Okay, you were
about
saying
that.
the pineapple.
I had something pop up at the top of my screen and I tried to swipe it away and then it like clicked on it instead and completely took me out of here.
Your phone said this is a little too much Gojira for me. I'm out. I
Right?
understand. It
Yeah.
was very heavy, very intense. It was
It
so heavy
was.
it didn't even need drums.
We're off to a great start, guys.
I know, right? Okay, so it was a dare.
It was okay. So pineapple. Okay, whipped cream on pineapple pizza is a dare that one of my fans told me to do. I haven't done it yet, but I'm getting mentally prepared. But the more I think about it, the more it kind of makes sense. So you have the saltiness from the cheese, and you have the sweetness from the pineapple. Now it has to be cold pineapple pizza, because if it was hot, that'd be fucking tragic. Like that's just terrible. Like nobody wants to eat that shit. Imagine hot whipped cream. Like that's a little too reminiscent of something else. So cold pineapple pizza, I think would be just fine.
Okay.
I can see it on a dessert pizza.
I think it should be good. I think it should be good. Huh?
Yeah. Have like
The Sci-Fi
strawberries.
Remnant guys have
different
tried
type of fruit on there.
a cold pineapple pizza. They love it.
I don't know about that.
I don't like cold pizza anyway, so anyway. Yeah.
All right. Well, when I do it, I'll go live and I'll label it, cold pineapple pizza dare, and we'll figure this out because I have a lot of people who are like mixed about it. They're like they hate it, but they want to see me try it because whatever, because laughs.
Just don't knock it
It's
till
the
you try
internet.
it, but the cold pizza thing, no.
Exactly.
I mean, I can do cold pizza. I just pineapple and whipped cream. I don't know. Didn't really sound like something I'd want to try.
I mean, if
Do
it
you
was
like
just pineapple with whipped cream, that sounds fine. That sounds good to
Exactly.
me.
I
I've had
could
that
do
before.
that.
But like, it's the when you throw the pizza, the little bit of the Italian and a little bit of that into the mix. It's like, do I really? I think it should be fine.
No, I don't know.
All right. So what are you gonna play for us?
I just played if I play another song, your camera's gonna freeze. We've already proven this once. Your camera does not like death metal.
It melted. We'll just say that.
It literally, your phone literally said, "Fuck this, I'm out." It went back to listening to Stairway to Heaven. It did not want anything to do with Gojira.
Well, it needs to get on my level then.
It does.
It needs more coffee.
Exactly.
Caffeine's good.
So what or who got you into music?
Holy shit, that's a great question. I gotta remember back. Hold on, this is wild. Holy fuck. Some fucking idiot in high school, actually. Actually, yeah, okay, so what happened was, I was in high school, and I was a fucking idiot. I had no idea what the fuck even a guitar was. But I've always wanted to play one since I was a kid. So this one guy goes up to me, and he goes, "Hey, man, I'm starting a band." And I'm like, "Well, cool. I guess now I'm a part of your fucking band." And he's like, "Well, can you play an instrument?" And I'm like, "I have no fucking clue, bro." But he's like, "Dude, just buy a guitar." Fast forward about a week after, I went to Toys R Us and I got my very first guitar. Yes, Toys R Us. It was the first act. It was like the crappiest. I don't have anything in this room that can compare to like crappy. Like it's just the frets cut your fingers. It was just horrible. So I learned how to play a lot of covers while being in a band. That was probably about 16, 17 years ago. And then from there on, here I am, still being an idiot, but now doing my own music instead of doing covers.
Nice.
That's pretty much what got me into music. And before that, mainly in high school is when I really got into it. Because I used to watch a lot of guys play like acoustic and stuff. And I was like, I don't know how the fuck their fingers can move it that way. I just didn't understand it. And I had a friend of mine, actually, what really got me into rock and metal was a friend of mine. I still remember his name, Damien, because he's a tattoo artist. He's pretty sick, badass tattoo artist. He gave me a burn CD when CDs were a thing. Yes, people, CD were a thing. I know the new generation has no idea about this. But there's this thing that used to be called LimeWire. Listen, pay attention. Pay attention, Generation X. LimeWire, okay? All right? It's a thing you had to put on your computer and you would get viruses, all right? But you could download whatever. You could download videos, yes, porn, whatever you wanted on it. But this guy specifically gave me music. And it was Seether. It was him. What else? It had a little bit of Nickelback because fuck it, why not? Look at this photograph. What else did it have? It had Slipknot and Disturbed, yes. So he gave me that. It was like a 50-song CD. And I just fell in love. That was my skateboarding playlist.
Nice.
It's a pretty good playlist.
It's a pretty good playlist. And then, okay,
Yeah.
so from there, that's when I'm like, oh shit, I really want to learn a guitar, but I was broke as shit. So I was like, Mom, I want a guitar for Christmas. I'm in a band. She thought it was a phase. It was not a phase.
It's not a phase.
It's never a phase.
The guitars just got more expensive. The guitars went from $70 to $2,500.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
Yep.
Who are some of your musical inspirations?
Oh shit, that's actually a good question. I think most of it comes from I like a lot of rock. So really from that main CD that I got from him, like him, a lot of European bands because I like progressive stuff. So things like Catatonia, and not really Evergrey, like those kind of bands. I can't really think. Riverside, for example, like those very like leprous overseas style bands is really what I like. But initially, what really got me into it was him. Like I'm a huge hit. I have 2 heartograms tattooed on me.
Nice.
I'm not saying I'm gay. The guy's cute.
So I saw you like the Spice Girls. So what's your favorite Spice Girls?
Emma? Is Emma was my favorite. Wait, come on. She's
Baby?
blonde. Yeah, Baby Spice. There you go. I remember their real names. I don't remember. Yes. Especially, my parents used to have the VHS growing up, so I was like surrounded by music all the time. So my parents were Cuban, so we were all Hispanic music. But sometimes they bought CDs. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Not CDs. Listen, Generation X. VHSs of music videos. So we would have VHS music videos of like Mariah Carey, Shania Twain. Is that even how you pronounce it? What else? Britney Spears. Fucking Britney Spears. Love Britney Spears. We had NSYNC, Backstreet Boys. I mean, pretty much. Yeah, I don't even remember what the question was, but yeah, What was the question again? Sorry, I fucking lost it. I had too much coffee.
What was your favorite Spice Girls song?
Oh, that was way off. Naked.
That's a good song.
Yeah, Naked. Because in the music video, they're all like naked in front of the chairs, like naked, and I'd be like, I'm like too little to understand what's going on. I'm just like, I don't know what's going on the screen right now, but this looks good. Like you just see fucking Emma Spice just like naked with like half a titty sticking out. Like, bro, hell yeah, that's the shit. I didn't understand what was going on, but I know that it looked really good.
And now when we go back and listen to every single song that we listened to in the 90s, we look at our parents and say, why?
Like, Mom,
why did you let us listen to
lollipop?
Yeah.
What does it mean to lick the lollipop, Mom?
So we actually had this conversation on TikTok one day, and it was like, yeah, okay, have you ever heard of O-Town. And it's like, yeah, well, everybody's heard of O-Town. So we'll think about like Liquid Dreams every 6 seconds or something like that. It's like our parents are going back and just let us listen to these songs, and it's just like, oh my God.
Yeah, my parents would let me listen to like Eminem, and it's like I go back and listen. I'm like, God damn, this is really demented shit. Like, all right, fuck you guys. Like, I would have just stayed to playing GTA. I would have been fine.
Yeah,
You know,
those
somebody said
clips
posh
get wild.
holidays.
Posh.
Fuck you, Fernando.
He had to disagree with you.
Yeah, screw with him, man.
It sounds like it's a
But then
constant thing between
you
you
always
two.
got to make fun of the guy who likes to shoot pictures of porn stars. It's fun.
There you go.
Hint, hint, guys. He's got an interesting page.
So you're saying we should follow him?
We can do that.
Yeah, go follow him. He's awesome. Actually, he's done a couple of my music videos when I used to do pop stuff. So he's awesome. He's done awesome videography and photography as well. I think he's got a drone now. And I don't think he uses the drone to take pictures. I think he uses to dissever the heads of his enemies as he floats right past them to take pictures. So it's I don't even know if he's still here, but whatever. He'll figure it out. He'll eventually reply. Like, stop trying to kill my clients, Miguel. Not that he talks like that, but I give everybody a lisp.
Yeah, it's a good way to be. I'm like that at work too. I give them crap all the time. All the time.
So what exactly do you do? Like, are you a touring musician?
No, I'm just some dickhead with a studio at home. I don't really do tours and shit like that. Like, all right, so what I do is, okay, so I still work a normal job. I'm not like a full-time musician or anything. But on the side, I'm a music producer, so I bring people here to, see, he says he loves his drone. Fuck you, friend. Anyway, so I bring people here,
He's just cut his hair.
and I record. Yeah, I love Fernando. Fernando's cool. But part-time, what I do is that I come back here home and I produce artists, so I'll mix, master music. I also recently got into photography and video editing, which I've been doing it for a while, but now I actually got a really good camera, so now I can have a lot of fun with the shit. He's like, now I'm your, yeah, there you go. Seven-fingered Cyclops, that is my guitar player from Werewolves. So he's the one that shot the music video for Melting Time. Because the cool thing about being a photographer is that you can capture things and you know how you want to capture it, but you can't capture yourself. So I just like gave him the camera. I'm like, here, bro, figure it out. He did it. So yeah, it's kind of fun. I'm like a one-man production.
That's what I noticed when you were sending me like just like little clips and stuff like that. I like the guitar. The guitar's really cool.
Thank you. Actually, it's funny enough. I bought it off from Tony, who's Seven-Fingered Cyclops in the chat, because he had one laying around, and I'm like, yeah, you know, I kind of like that white guitar, and I had this knocking him for a little bit until it was like, all right, here's the guitar, bro, and I'm like, cool.
It's one way to do
It's actually the best guitar I've ever owned to this day. It's honestly fantastic.
it. What is the most trouble you've gotten into?
The most trouble I've gone into? Shit, I'm a good boy. I don't really get in trouble for anything. I'm like, okay, well, I do my shit hidden, I guess. I don't know. I don't really like it. God damn it. What have I done to get in trouble? I mean, nothing really bad. I can't. I've never been like in trouble with like the police or anything, so I don't really. I like to stay at home and just stare at speakers.
Who's an artist?
Tony, have I gotten in trouble or anything? Well, if we're talking about my ex, that's a whole different thing. No, we're not going to get into that. Yeah, it's
Oh no. Who's an artist that you'd love to collaborate with?
Oh shit, that's hard because I hate everyone. Who's somebody I would like to collaborate with?
Him.
I would. Well, Billy Valo would be cool, but I'm not like I like the music, but it's not something that I would write. I'm more into like instrumental stuff. So like I don't know. Well, I don't know because I feel like everybody's too fucking good. I need somebody who like sucks to like be on my level. So like you know. I know I need somebody that sucks to be on my level. I can't because I can't be like, oh yeah, I want to collaborate with Toast and Abasi. It's like, yeah, motherfucker, yeah, get out of here. Like, yeah, go collaborate with Animals as Leaders, see how that works out. Like, do you like my one note, Toast? And he'd be like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get that garbage out of here. You're playing the guitar backwards, you noob. So it's like, I gotta find somebody who sucks. Yeah, you know him. Him would be great. It's 3-chord
Obviously, the
songs.
Spice
It's
Girls.
fine.
He's really giving you crap in there today.
It's fine. I give him shit all the time.
Well, there you go.
Go back to photographing your hookers.
Oh, man.
You even did expecting to get this fucking real, huh?
Yeah. You know what?
Everybody else gets on this live. I see them. They're all like, yeah, because we're musicians. And I'm over here like, fuck this guy. I like this guy, though. He's cool.
No, I love it.
My cheeks hurt from laughing so much, though.
We needed it.
Yeah, we had the Gojira intro. You know? It's that's how you know Miguel likes you. He gives you shit. Yeah, pretty much. It's the Cuban in me.
There you go.
What's
Yeah,
the
but see, we just throw it
best?
back. What was that,
What?
Jen?
What'd you say?
Say it again.
Yeah. Go. I said, what was that?
I was just gonna say, what's the best advice you've ever been given?
What's the best advice that I've ever been given?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, I've been given a lot of advice, but I'm that kind of person that sucks. So like I'll listen to really good advice and it won't hit me till like 5 years later and I'll be like, damn, that was some good fucking advice. See, like when people were telling me like, oh, put your money in the stock market, it's COVID. I was like, fuck you guys. Now I look at the stock market, I'm like, you motherfuckers, you know, like it's frustrating. The best advice I've ever gotten, damn, I don't know. It kind of sucks. Is like everybody kind of, I don't know, fucked off. What's some good advice that I've gotten? I guess more like be patient, or like, yeah, be patient because I'm really like impatient. So like if I do something, let me explain this. So when I start writing a song, this is like true for like my whole fucking life because I've always loved putting something together, right? Ever since I was a kid, I really enjoyed playing with Legos and like building stuff. And I was very impatient to the point where it's like it was frustrating that I couldn't go fast enough to finish building this thing that I wanted to put together. Right? It's the same thing with me with music. So like sometimes I'll sit in front of the computer and I want to finish this song today, but I can't. I have to like take time because sometimes creativity is not that simple. I sometimes have to walk away from stuff. And like the older that I've noticed, well, the older that I am now, I've noticed that if I walk away from something, it gets easier when I come back to it.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm not like just doing a grind because then it feels like work, and I don't want it to feel like work. But I think that would be the greatest piece of advice that I've gotten is be more patient, and that comes to like everything, even with like buying things. You know, now if I want to buy something, because I'm usually very impulsive, so like if I see a dildo that I want to buy, I'll be like, yo, I want this one, but like maybe it doesn't vibrate the right way, so I'll have to like put that on hold. I'll go on Amazon, I'll see if I find one that's cool. Maybe on eBay, and if I don't find it, and if I still want that one, I'll buy that one. I said all that with a serious face.
Not even.
Oh my God, this is gonna be a trip. I don't think anybody. I think the dildo thing just went over everybody's heads. They were just like, "What the fuck?" Yes, I said that. I have to keep people on their toes. It's like the Instagram age. Like people have very short attention spans, so you have to like
Squirrel.
Yeah, like zebra dildos. Yeah.
Zebra ones. Okay. I want one that's rich. Well, I'm sure there's tons that you could find. Just have to get a good one.
Tony, you like your girl with ribs.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I couldn't hold it any longer. But yes, best piece of advice I've ever gotten is be patient. Take your time with things because I'm like I do things and it's just like an impulse.
What's your favorite song to perform?
My favorite time to perform? I hate performing. It's the most annoying fucking thing in the world. My favorite time. Tony, what's your favorite time to perform? I guess we'll ask Tony. Actually,
Yeah,
can we
Tony.
bring Tony in the chat? Tony, are you naked?
Put some pants on.
Like, can you tell your girl to stop blowing you for a second and like get on camera? least it was nice. At least he said his girl, you know.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, but anyway, so while he puts his pants on, um, best time to perform. I like performing at night, really. Which is like, oh, there he is. He's not naked. Nice beard, Tony.
He's in a car.
I'm
Hey,
in the car waiting for a Walmart mobile order that I'm apparently 30 minutes early for. So here I am.
Bro, you're walking down 8th Street waiting for a hooker to walk into the car, bro. Get back home, bro.
By the
You
way,
have a man,
Miguel,
a girl waiting for you at home, bro. Like, what's wrong with you?
Miguel, your deaf ass missed the question. She said, "What's your favorite song to perform? Not your favorite time to perform." You've done.
Oh, say, well, thank you, Tony. This is why I have you in the band, because I drank so much Cuban coffee that I forgot my fucking name, okay? My favorite song to perform?
The one we haven't
Damn, I like
performed that
all
I
of
had
them.
you learn.
No, like, shit. No. I do enjoy playing a lot of the Werewolf songs. If I didn't enjoy playing Werewolf songs, I wouldn't be in the band. I'd say, fuck you guys, and I'd leave. But, like, I think my favorite song is, I just like playing Welcome to Hell. Like, it's so fun. Like, you get to do shit in that song. I like all of them. I can't say I can't say I like one more than the other. They all have a different vibe to them, but really I like the ones where I can just throw the fucking guitar around and like miss every single note, because that's my thing. It's like it's like Tony is very like, every time Tony plays very like Neanderthalish, but he can hit every note because he's focused. I'm just there like, fuck this thing. It just flies everywhere. I don't give a fuck.
But your favorite song is Wrath, and I know because you complain every time we don't play it live.
That is true. You made me learn a song for no fucking reason. Yes, Wrath is one of my favorite songs. It's just like stupid balls to the wall heavy, but it's like, I joined the band. They're like, oh yeah, no, we're not playing Wrath anymore. I'm like, my feelings. Like nobody cared.
that one feeling. Okay.
I wouldn't say like it's not that we're not playing Wrath anymore. It's that the few shows that you've played since joining, it's not made sense to play. So we've taken and added to the set list until we play a heavier show that it makes sense to play. So it's not like we're never going to play Wrath again. Like I had you learn it for a reason, but it's just the few shows that you've played with us, like it wouldn't have made sense to throw in a fucking...
That is the shittiest excuse I have ever heard in my life, Tony.
It's real, though.
That is such levels of bullshit. We've played with heavier bands than us in this whole fucking scene.
Not since you've joined. We've played.
You know what the problem is? This is no, seriously, but this is what the problem is. Okay, the problem is that we're so fucking good. Okay, we're so good as a band. Like, we're the fucking best. All right, we're so top notch that people just can't handle it. Their heads explode. They do like a Jack Black.
This is one of those times where if Miguel was flexible enough, he'd suck his own dick.
I tried, man, and unfortunately these birds get in the way. This is why I'm jogging in the morning, so I see if I can reach, because it's getting pretty hard right now.
Try again in a few months, man. You'll get there. Flexibility, yoga, man. It's key.
That's right. I'll have you get on my back and help me bend.
I'll break your back. I'm torn. You don't want me on your back, dude.
I don't know what kind of way you're gonna break my back, but relax. All right, relax.
You know, Papi. Don't pretend like you don't know.
Relax. There's women here. Relax. I don't want your girlfriend to get jealous. Hey, you got a 2-for-1 on this one.
Yep, we got it.
Two weirdos at once.
It's all good.
By the next time they want you to play that song, you're gonna forget how to play it.
I've kind of already forgotten how to play it. I just haven't said shit. So like every time, no, it's funny because every time they tell me like, oh, we're gonna play this one song, I'll be like, Miguel, you know it? Sure. Like, what are we playing on? We're playing break stuff for on Saturday.
No, we're not playing that on Saturday. We're playing that for Litmus, so you'll have time.
Well, okay, so on the 30th we have a show, and they have this. It's not a new cover song, but it's new to me because I've just learned their songs, right? And they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna learn break stuff. And I'm like, cool. I'm just gonna guess. I'm just gonna like when we practice it like twice, I'll figure it out, and then I'll be like, all right, cool. I'll fuck up every note, but the thing is that, see, I do it artfully. When I fuck up a note, I throw the guitar in the air, so it doesn't look like I missed the note. It just looks like, oh no, he's just being cool and he threw the guitar in the air. So it's fine.
Is that what he does?
I will artistically fuck up the song.
No, I think it's funny you say that you throw the guitar around because you and I both know that we'll never do guitar flips because our guitars are too expensive for that shit.
That's true. The other day I was like, I had the strap on me. Not the strap on. Get your head out of the gutter. Guys. Listen, pay attention. So I had the guitar with the strap. And I was like, I kind of really want to fucking just, because I used to do it with my old Ibanez, and I'm like, I really want to just fucking do this. And then I looked at the guitar, and I'm like, you know what? It took me like 6 months to pay off this fucking guitar. It's like a car. I'm not doing this shit. I'll buy myself a 2x4 with like strings and shit and fucking figure it out. But no, we can't. No, we can't do that. Not yet. We're too broke for that shit.
On us. Come
We're
on
not
now.
fucking Nirvana.
No,
You're at Wendy's, Tony?
I don't think so.
Tony, you're at
because
Wendy's? Bro.
It's supposed to be ready at like 8 or 9. I'm
Bro,
just
bring me
early.
a chicken sandwich, bro.
Bro.
My girlfriend
Bruh.
submitted the orders. Tony Cardillo for delivery.
Here's
He's fucking ordering chicken
Yeah, I
nuggets.
know.
he has to bring nugs home for his girlfriend.
Exactly.
Bro, where you at? Chick-fil-A? What are you doing, bro?
I told you, I'm not at Walmart, dude. I'm here for a mobile pickup.
I don't even know what that is, but all right.
You can order ahead. You can order ahead at Walmart, and they'll just bring it out to you and put it in your trunk, so you don't have to go in and walk around.
How-
It's great.
Fucking lazy do you have? Fuck you. How fucking lazy do you have to be, Tony?
Listen here. you
Order
piece of
something
shit.
from an app for 30 minutes and then go sit in the parking lot for 30 more minutes.
Listen, I wasn't the one that placed the order, okay? It was Danny did it, and the delivery window was set because she thought I still got off work at 7, so the window was
said
between
Danny,
8 and 9.
He said
I
that-
got off work at 6:30, so it's not her fault. It's just I'm just here early. But we both work hella late now.
Listen, you don't
We
gotta
both work like
cover.
10 hours
You don't have
plus a
to.
day.
You don't have to cover him up with her, okay? You can just say Daniel. Tony, it's 2023. You can be whatever you want, Tony.
You're a dick.
I was gonna say something really fucked up, but it wouldn't have made any sense. I was gonna be like, I am what I eat, but I do not eat dicks. The dildo. It was just a joke. I am.
Are you sure about that?
Listen,
was
I
a
got
whole
4
lot
of
of
you
side
cocksuckers
eye.
in the band to deal with.
Oh man.
This is one wild interview.
Mhm.
Hey. We wanted the crazy, right?
You got crazy squared.
Exactly.
What do you guys do for fun outside of music?
Play video games, go to the gym, and sleep.
Sleep is good. Video games are good too.
Another video game.
Yeah. I guess the gym's okay. Miguel,
I just really masturbate a lot, and
There you
I like my. My hobbies are really just masturbating and playing with my camera, not at the same time, different times. No, I don't. I'm not an OnlyFans person thing yet. I don't get paid for that. I have a penis, but really, what I find fun is just like my camera, just like walking around, taking pictures of stuff. I like to. I'm very weird with the camera though, because I kind of like. I like to make people think that I'm gay, but I'm not. So like, I'll take pictures of like butterflies, and then they'll be like, "What the fuck?" And I'll be like, "Dude, like it's just a butterfly." Like I don't know. It's really weird. It's like I have this like hyper creative side to me that it just doesn't make sense sometimes.
Somebody said yet.
Oh, by the way, just so you know, the girl in the chat, Raven of Blades, she's the one that told me about the pineapple pizza with whipped cream. So it's if you want look, if you want to burn somebody, that's your person. All right, I was just there to do it.
Raven, have you tried this pizza that he's talking about?
Don't ask
She's
me.
tried it. She
Just
told me
watch it
about it.
back.
Nikki, what did you not hear correctly? Because I've said everything I think properly.
Raven has tried it. Is it any good?
Yeah,
Yes.
he likes to masturbate and play with his camera, just not at the same time.
Yeah,
You invented it.
masturbate and play with
Wow.
my camera. Like it's not at the same time, separate times because I don't want to get the lens dirty. No, and like seriously, I've like, and like Tony said, like I've actually recently started torturing myself by waking up in the morning to go run. So it's kind of like a form of torture that I'll probably eventually like, but I'm like hella tired. For the last 2 days, I've been waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I just want to like go to sleep at 3 in the afternoon.
Yes, there was a conversation
Missed
about
a lot.
pineapple pizza with whipped cream.
I'm telling you, hey, it's honestly, it's a conversation starter.
It is a conversation
Listen,
starter.
the Italian has entered the chat, and as someone who loves pineapple on pizza, you lost me on dog.
Yeah, he said it's meant to be eaten cold.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Yo, listen,
Don't
we
you
started
eat
a whole
cold?
fucking we gotta nuke this chat right now, bro. There's gonna be people fist fighting and shit.
Every time we mention something with food, everybody gets wild.
Yeah. What a disgrace.
All right, so everybody comment, what's your favorite fast food place?
Favorite fast food place. Ready, go.
Wendy's.
I second that. Wendy's is amazing.
I'm not gonna say my favorite. I'm just gonna wait to see who the real top G's are. Not like Andrew
Wendy's
Tate.
because
Fuck
they
that.
brought-
Like,
Now
I mean,
everybody
like,
went quiet. There we go.
I like Wendy's because they brought back the snack wrap because McDonald's was lacking. And
Mhm.
those of us like your boy who are trying to eat somewhat healthy but also are lazy and don't like cooking, it comes in clutch.
Fair enough. Anywhere that has mac and cheese. I agree. That's good too.
Panera has the best mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Tatum Payway is not at all fast food.
definitely. Damn it! She knows me too well. She's like, definitely not Taco Bell like you, Miguel. Fuck. I love Taco Bell. Taco Bell is my shit. Taco Bell is my favorite place. Like, I don't care if it's like after jerking off, Taco Bell. After having a beer, Taco Bell. Whatever, Taco Bell. I look at Tony's face sometimes and I just want to go eat Taco Bell.
I beg your fucking pardon?
Well, your face looks like a Crunchwrap Supreme, so I get hungry when I see your face sometimes, and I'm like, yo, listen, like, especially after a show, oh my god, dude, hell yeah.
White people Mexican.
Oh, Nikki.
I
Nikki,
totally
Nikki,
agree.
Nikki.
It's definitely what. Well, if you're okay, I don't know what state you guys are in, but if you're in Florida, it's really Haitian Mexican food. Because I haven't been to a Taco Bell where a white person works yet. It's all Haitians over here. Like, sorry, so burst your bubble, but even Pollo Tropical down here is full of Haitians.
So you already mentioned that you don't want Canada cold, so you already know where I'm at.
I'm in New Mexico and Nikki's in Arizona.
Arizona,
Arizona.
New Mexico. How's New Mexico?
That's fine.
She's like, she's like, yeah, fuck this place. And she's over there like, I'm next to Reno. I don't give a fuck. What does it say? I'm part of a group just still working.
She's part of
Yeah.
the Bangover cult. She's just working right now.
Oh, you're part of, okay, so you're part of this whole discombobulated group of human beings.
Yeah, this,
Okay, got it.
Exactly.
crazy thing that's happening.
She's just as messed up as us too, so it's all good.
Hey, are you still waiting in the Walmart parking lot?
Yes, I am.
Dude, are you sure you're not fishing for hookers? Like, dude, you don't gotta lie to us, bro. Like he's just in his
Walmart.
car, and all of a sudden they walk up, and he's like,
Walmart pickup. Fuck off.
yeah, guys, yeah, because talk about shut up, slut.
No, I'm at Walmart pickup.
Whoever joins in after this moment is gonna be fucking severely confused.
Mm-hmm. Well, Vicky was.
Any point
I mean, she was
during
kind of shocked.
So I've seen pictures of Arizona, and it's find it really amazing how trees can grow out of rocks. So can you explain that to me? I have a friend of mine that lives in Arizona, and she's like, "Oh, look, this is like my neighborhood. It's just like literally rocks, and there's a tree growing out of a fucking rock." So can you explain to me how, like a full-blown ass oak tree, just being a fucking tree growing out of a rock? So can you explain this to me?
Yes,
yeah,
you.
Arizona.
I think she broke.
Maybe.
I was talking to you. Oh my god. Jesus, this is like an episode of Jerry Springer without the cocks.
Where's Steve when you need him?
Not springing enough.
Do you have any other crazy questions, JoJo?
I do not. He has pretty much answered all of the crazy questions. I'm sure there's more, but
Yeah, I didn't even need the questions. I just answered them. I was
exactly.
Go back
to Science 101.
I mean, if you want to go ahead and ask Tony dumb questions, I mean, he looks like looking like a whole damn Crunchwrap Supreme right now.
Tony, who are some artists that inspire you?
Artists that inspire me. I would say, like, as a guitar player, easily like Jason Richardson and John Petrucci from Dream Theater. As a whole, like for songwriting, probably recently, Architects and I'd say Wage War.
I love Wage War.
I was waiting for that.
JoJo knows.
Absolutely.
I talk about them all the time.
Oh, they're the best.
Yeah, they are. If you could collaborate with anybody, who would it be?
If I collaborate with anyone. You know what? Just to appease 12-year-old me, because it would literally be a dream come true, I want to have Craig Mabbitt from Escape the Fate feature on one of our songs someday.
Craig's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Craig is
Well,
like one
that
of the
answer's way
Craig is
smarter
like
than
one
what
of
I
the-
had. I'll let you know that. Because
Craig is like
I don't
one of the
even know any
nicest
musicians.
dudes ever. He's literally one of the nicest, like down to earth dudes ever. And I've literally loved Escape the Fate since I was 12 years old. So I think that would probably be a dream come true for me for sure.
That would be awesome.
just keep going. Nothing to see here.
Oh my.
I will say, Tony, your answers are way better than mine. Because I don't really follow musicians at all. So good job, Tony. You make me look good. Good job. We look fucking sane.
You're just like,
Well-
I hate fucking everybody.
It's not wrong, though. It's true.
Yeah. I don't really like people either. I like my people. So.
What was the first
Oh,
concert?
yeah, I have some people here in my pocket. Hold on. I like these guys over here. Like,
Oh, what is he pulling out?
my people. Like, what? What's that supposed to be? I like my people. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I like my people. Hold on. Let me grab them out of this bag for a sec. They're right here. Let me just.
Exactly. Whatever you
Pulls
want.
out a Mexican. That's not racist. It's not racist because I'm Hispanic. And she's in New Mexico.
New Mexico. What was the first concert you guys went to?
Rush. when I was 14 years old.
What was that? The first concert that we went to?
Yeah, Spice
Mhm.
Girl.
Oh, it was some garbage Christian band. I forgot their name. It was some Spanish Christian band. Was it? Yeah, that was yeah. Okay, yeah. It was some Spanish Christian band. The first real show that I ever went to. Actually, funny enough, like because even though like I play music, I like honestly I don't really follow musicians. I barely listen to music. I just write stuff because I write stuff. But I think that the first real concert that I ever went to was to go see Periphery, and I was very unimpressed. And I ended up liking the Contortionists more, even though they were the opener. And I'm like, yo, this is the shit that I like. So that was really my first show.
How
Then of
long
course I
ago was
went
that?
back after that. Oh, dude, that was like fucking. That was like P2, P3,
Oh,
no
boy.
P3. When they came to the Culture Room, yeah,
So that was like 6 years ago.
yeah, just about yeah.
Actually, no,
And then, but
P3
see,
was.
I would count the show before that because I drove to Orlando to go see Bullet for my Valentine. But it's been long enough. But the stupid bitch that I was with got drunk, and then I couldn't like really enjoy the show because she was fucked up. So I had to drag her out as they were playing "Tears Don't Fall."
Oh my
So
gosh, that
yeah,
Oh
that kind of like
no!
is awful.
yeah, that didn't last very long. Um, thankfully.
I just saw Bullet in October. They're still amazing.
They're fucking. Well, I was able to catch him after that, after the Periphery show. So yeah, I was like, yo, this is fucking awesome. And then recently we went to go see. Well, Tony goes to more shows than I do, but recently we went to go see Avenged Sevenfold with
I just
Falling in
saw them
Reverse.
too. So did Nikki. It
It was good. It was really good.
was
I
awesome.
don't. I don't like. I don't go to shows. Like I don't. It sounds kind of fucked up, but I'm kind of like a show whore. I don't really. I don't know what's coming up. I just get invited to shows because
I
people have like
drag
a
him
spare
along.
ticket. Yeah, he drags me along and he's like, "Hey, you want to see this band?" I'm like, sure, okay, whatever." But like after I see them, I'm like, "Oh, I understand." You know, it's like what like I'm not fully ignorant. So like when I went to go see Avenged Sevenfold because I knew I've covered their songs when I was playing guitar in the shitty high school band, and I was like, "Oh, okay, I understand. Like I get why people like this band now after I seen them live. You know, like I understand it. It's not like I'm ignorant. It's just that I don't really keep up with it."
That makes sense.
That does make sense.
I think I go to more local shows. Like, I go to as many local shows as I can, um, just because I like supporting our scene. And, all of our homies in the scene are really supportive of us. So I like to reciprocate the love. And if I have nothing better to do, which most of the time I don't, um, if it's, I mean, I live in Fort Lauderdale too. So it's a nice like middle ground for most of the shows that I would go to. Like most of our friends play like either Black Flamingo or like O'Malley's or something like that. So I live within like 30 minutes or less of every local show pretty much. Only exception if it's like at Respectables, which is pretty few and far between, honestly. So like I can go to a local show and be home in less than 30 minutes most of the time. So I go to a lot of locals whenever I can.
Yeah, that's true. I probably enjoy that more because I get to see my friends and stuff play. But I really like. I also kind of like suck at relaxing, which is like really weird to say because I feel like I always have to do something. So like
Mhm.
because one of the reasons I bought the camera was like so I could take pictures of like shows because I can't just like sit there and listen to a band. I can't just be like, oh cool, this is awesome. Yeah, it was Satan. Like I can't. Like I have to like do something. So I got the camera to like at least facilitate that in a way, you know.
Yeah. I don't like sitting still usually either. So, especially if I'm at a show or something, I'm like, no, I gotta do something.
Yeah, like if I just sit at the bar with like a whiskey, just like stare at the band playing, like, oh, cool, like I've heard this before. But it's like I feel like if I have something to do while I'm there, like I still enjoy the music, obviously, but it's like cool, I have something to like give back, you know. It's not like I charge for it. I just go take pictures, then I give them the pictures. I don't really care. So I mean, they get something out of it. I have fun with it. Whatever it is, what it is.
You never know, somebody might pick you up after. You're like, hey,
I don't
gotta
really
go.
drink that much, to be honest. I mean, the whole says the guy who whipped out a fucking wine bottle. I don't really know. I don't really drink that. That's just mostly for show, just me fucking around. But really, I don't drink too much. I think when we go to shows, I get like maybe one beer. Maybe if
Mhm.
I'm in the mood, I'll get like a double shot of Jameson, but that'll last me for the whole show. Like I'll be babysitting that. It's just the whole
Yeah,
damn show.
definitely
Like I don't even.
babysit it because you never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. I mean, there's the one time that where we played O'Malley's that I had. What was that thing that I had, Tony? It was that big thing that was like mixed with like Jameson and some other shit.
I don't know. I don't drink. I don't keep track of your drinks.
You're right. I forgot. You only drink cocks. It was something with like Hennessy in it, whatever the hell it is. It was like a really fruity tasting drink, and I'm like, oh yeah, this tastes fruity. It fucked me up. And I went on stage. I don't know how I pulled it off, and I'm glad nobody noticed. But yeah, I was banged out of my mind.
You were drunk for that show?
I was banged over.
There you go.
There you go.
I'm gonna pretend I
Not
didn't
bent
hear
over
that.
like you, Tony. But Bend Over is the name of their podcast, bro. Get with the times, bruh.
I know.
I know
it's terrible.
you're
was
this
a-
new
it was-
generation. Do you know what a VHS is?
Yes, motherfucker.
We talked about
I know
this
what a
earlier.
VHS is.
Do you know what LimeWire is?
Yes, I know what LimeWire is.
Oh, you son of a bitch! I was hoping to get you at least with one of them, but I didn't.
There's another one that was like LimeWire, and it starts with an A, and I can never remember the name of it.
Well, there was one
like,
called Anals Plus, but that's pretty self-explanatory.
Nothing like that.
Yeah, no, I would know.
It was like Azarus or something. It had a little frog. It was so bad.
I don't even remember that.
Oh yeah, shit, I do remember that. Yeah,
The dial-up.
I don't remember what it was
faster
called
than
though. Yeah. Oh my god, the dial-up. Tony, do you remember dial-up?
Yes.
That was the worst.
Okay, how long was dial-up in your life? Because Tony's like 23, right, Tony?
I'm 25, you dipshit.
25? Yeah, that's. I mean, that's young enough to be stupid. What's like that? So, how long was dial-up in your life?
I remember when I was a kid, there were like commercials about like I remember distinctly this commercial of like this dad spinning his daughter on like this merry-go-round thing at the playground.
Today, that's called abuse, bro.
And she goes, faster, Dad! You're being a dial-up. It was like, it was when like it was like the transition between DVD and Blu-ray. It was like dial up, and then whatever came afterwards. I was there for that. I remember it distinctly.
The level of trauma that poor little girl suffered. Listen, some of those older commercials.
And her whole world
Oh my God.
just changed.
So some of those older commercials you watch back and you're like, oh my God, today this would be like child abuse.
Kid, you
I know.
you knew I was 25. This shouldn't be news to you. I'm the youngest in the band. You know this.
And
I just look
I
older.
remember the
I
commercials.
just look older because I'm 6'4".
damn, suddenly feel short.
I remember having like LAN parties where we would like take our computers, and I was like a big RuneScape guy. I love RPGs, and we would bring all our computers, our fucking like huge dinosaur towers, to like one house and just like tether into the fucking phone lines and just all play RuneScape in one room. It was like 4 computers. That shit was fun. But let me tell you, the internet fucking sucked. Like it was, bro. Like
Well,
you're better off
Windows
just going
95,
outside, dressing up, and pretending it was RuneScape.
So I did this thing when I was a kid called playing outside and touching grass, which kids nowadays don't want to do.
No, because
Oh,
it's
I used to do
dirty.
that all the time, and then video games came in. See, it's funny that he says that because when I was younger, I used to like go out. I loved playing sports. So I was always outside playing like basketball. I mean, I don't look it now, but I like to play basketball and like football and shit, or like ride bicycles or skateboard. I love doing all that shit. But then I got a PlayStation 1. and
All
my
that
friends
went
could
out the
go all
window.
fuck themselves. All that went out the window, and then I got a PS2, and then I'm like, oh, now really fuck them. And I think the turning point was because I still kind of played outside and stuff because I liked the Gran Turismo games. So I had a
Mhm.
lot of because I like car games, I had a lot of RC cars. Because I was a spoiled little bitch when I was a kid. I'm not gonna lie. So like whenever I mean I got good grades for it, but whenever like my birthday or like Christmas came around, I would get like toys, and I always wanted RC cars. I probably had like 23 RC cars at one point, which was a fucking nightmare because imagine charging all those fucking things anyway. Um, and these aren't like your new RC cars that go like 120 miles an hour. No, these motherfuckers were like cheesy as shit, like a PT Cruiser. What the fuck? Who wants that anyway? So
I had one of those.
yeah, dude,
I had one of those,
I
and
had one too.
I had one of those, and then the fucking the Jesse James West Coast Chopper, like what was it,
yeah,
like an old Ford or something, like the black one?
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yep,
I
and I
had one of
remember the
those.
day I got my first motorcycle. Mom was like, "How can you do this to me?" I'm like, "You got me an RC motorcycle when I was younger. What, you expect me not to have one when I'm older? Like, come on, Mom, get with the times."
So you want to question my youth? You know what the first game console I had in the house was? Nintendo 64. Because I
I
had
feel
two older. I had brothers that were 9 years older than me. So I have an appreciation for shit that came just before my time. So I'm not ignorant to older shit.
I had the
See,
original
that's bullshit,
Nintendo.
Tony. Because I'm older than you and I'm ignorant to all that shit.
That sounds like a you problem, bitch.
No, I never really cared about like video games too much. I enjoyed more like playing outside and like doing sports or like playing with RC cars and stuff like that. Like until we got the PlayStation 2, and the only reason I got it was because one of my neighbors had it, and I would go over to his house and we would play Gran Turismo together. I'm like, oh fuck, I kind of want one now, you know. But like I would still play outside until I got Grand Theft Auto Vice City. That's it.
My brothers had Grand
Everything.
Theft Auto Vice City when they were like 14, and my brothers were 9 and 10 years older than me. And my brothers got Vice City taken away from them because my mom walked in on them playing it, and they were laughing their asses off because they beat the shit out of a hooker with a baseball bat, and they
I
lost.
knew it. It had to be something with a hooker. I knew it. Fucking knew it.
Seems to be a trend here.
Yep.
Yeah, Caesar, we're here talking about beating of hookers. Thank you for joining the conversation, bro.
Are you still waiting on your Walmart order?
Hold on one second.
What's
Nope.
up, boss?
Yo, I could have literally gone
honestly,
in there in the span of time that you've been
During
sitting
the,
in
like,
this
between
fucking
8 and
car and
9
ordering it.
stretch, I'm just
I
here
could have
early.
gone inside, get the shit,
I
then
just
even get the
got
fuck out.
No, not yet. It
I
hasn't
could have
mattered.
gone
My
into a
girlfriend put the
Walmart,
order
okay?
in.
I could have grabbed the shit,
Yeah, my girlfriend's
jerked
going
off
to
in
in
the
like 3
restroom,
minutes.
paid for the
So
shit, and then
she
leave.
put the order in. I just got here early. It said ready between 8 and 9. So, yeah, 8 o'clock.
And I could have bought some condoms.
That's the second person that's asked me, have you checked in yet? I'm like, no, you won't let me. I'm here too early.
Oh, so you're purposely there early?
Well, I got off work at 6:30. I work in Boca, and I had to get to the Walmart in North Lauderdale, and I didn't want to go home for 20 minutes just to go back out because my work days are so like mentally draining. Once I'm home, I'm home. I don't want to go out again. So I just came straight here because I didn't want to go home and then go back out.
I don't blame you.
Yeah,
I don't like
Tony.
doing that. I get home from work and it's like, well, we have to go this place. No, we really don't.
No, we don't.
Yeah, I hate going anywhere after work. I'm like, no, I'm done.
I so fucking feel that. Because it's like my ex was always like, let's go to Publix. I'm like, no, it's after work. Just eat some bread and butter at home. I'm not gonna fucking know. What the fuck? Oh,
Please.
it's funny.
Puppies?
No, Publix.
Oh, okay.
Well, yo, want puppies? I have puppies. I have my raccoon. You guys want to see my raccoon?
Yeah.
Let me go grab my raccoon. Hold on. My raccoon's got a big dick. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Yes, he's fascinated with dicks.
Hell yeah.
cookers.
I think he's projecting.
I got Angela. Look at Angela. He just finished eating. So he's being a fat ass right now. Look at this fuck. He went from rat to cat. This is Angela.
Aw,
Mhm.
so cute.
He just finished feeding. So he's a little bit of a derp.
Bro, he
He's a
got
cute
so
derp.
big so quickly. I swear, like
Yeah, he's a fucking
less
rat.
than-
What do you expect? He eats whatever the hell. He almost ate the dog the other day. He's like a
Well,
little
you got
monkey.
two-
Like you put him anywhere, he just holds on. He's like, yes, this is where I want to be. Yeah, that's Angela.
Raccoons are cool because they're cats with opposable thumbs. That's really all they are.
Until you piss them off.
True.
Don't piss them off.
I mean,
But
since
yeah.
you've literally bottle raised that thing since it was like what 2 weeks old. So at this point,
Just
you
about,
are.
yeah. He was probably like maybe he was probably just a few days old because his eyes and his ears were closed. His eyes and ears didn't open until like last week.
Aw.
So he was probably like recently, like they have kind of the same life cycle as a cat. So yeah, he's like, what the hell are you doing? You like my beanie, bro? He does like this weird cooning sound. Like, let's see if I get him to do it. Angelo, don't kill me. Angelo, I love you. No, he's too full. You feel his stomach right now. It feels like a blob. Like he just ate like 50 pounds of Taco Bell.
All right. Well, I know Instagram's going to kick us off after an hour, and we are pretty much there. So we can go ahead and wrap this up. This has been super entertaining, and you'll definitely have to come back.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah, I'm down for whatever.
All right.
Yeah.
Like a Bud
Absolutely.
Light, but not not the Dylan one.
You have to come back too, Tony.
I appreciate you having me on so spontaneously. This was completely unplanned, but I'm always
Hey.
down to talk about myself.
You were literally
Hey, now you can go back to waiting at
parking
Walmart.
lot, so
Yeah, I wasn't doing anything else. I'm born in my mind.
All right, guys.
All right.
Thank you, ladies. Thanks for having us. Whenever you want us back, we're here. We don't do anything with our lives anyway.
Sounds
Have a good
good. Have a great night. Bye.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.